Hello. Today what I want to do is I want to share a very nice stove and pot stand combination. Now this here I've got inside my water bottle bag here. I can put this on a belt, I can put this on a backpack and so on. Now this here is a complete cook set. But what I love about this burner and pot stand is the size. It's right here. That is how small it is. It's in this bag here, and what it is this. There's your pot stand right there, and that is your burner. I'm going to zoom this in and let you take a closer look. So there it is, and this is a Go Hike product. You can fit many types on top here, different sizes and such for pots. Makes it very useful. But it also has a really cool feature that I thought was brilliant as well. Now this is your burner, this is your simmer ring. It's also the way you can snuff out your fire. Just put this over top, snuffs out your fire. Now these are meant that you have a gasket in here. You can fill up your stove, screw on the top, and that allows it to contain the alcohol without it spilling. So that's another good feature about these type of burners. But what I really like about this is there's a hole in the center. This hole allows me to put this in under like that. Really nice fit. I can set it down, and now the smaller pots, like my Stanley Cups cook set, can set right inside this. So I can use it for smaller pots, and I can use it for larger pots. Very, very nice feature. So what else I have in this water bottle pouch is I have the Stanley. Now, like I mentioned, I can put this on top like this, and the Stanley fits right down inside like that. Very cool feature. Makes this a very versatile stove and pot stand. Now, like, this weighs basically nothing, like I mentioned, and it's just has so many options and so compact. I really like this. I really do. Now, what I'm going to do is, the reason I'm doing this inside, I want to do a controlled, no wind test on boiling 2 cups of water and see how long this actually takes. Now, in the wind, different conditions, different temperatures and such, it will vary. But in here is more or less a controlled environment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to boil 2 cups of water, and we'll see the results. That was a measured 2 cups. So I'll put that on there. Now I'll put some alcohol in here. There we go. Now I'm going to set this on top like that. Going to take a stick here that I have, dip it into the alcohol, light that, and poof. It's an easy way. If you're in the field, you want to light that. You can't, you don't want to stick your lighter down there and so on to light it. Grab a little twig, dip it in the alcohol, that gets a little bit of alcohol on, light that, and then use it to light it. Now we're going to let that bloom, and we'll check the time. Right now, 10:16. Then we'll set that pot on. It's almost bloomed there now, and what I'll do, I'm going to wait until we reach 1018, and then I'll set the pot on and we'll go from there. It just turned to 1018. We'll set this on here and we'll let her go. That's the 3-minute mark. Let's take a look. We've got some bubbles in there, small ones, heating it up. There's 5 minutes there now. You can see there are some bubbles raising to the surface. Right there is 7 minutes and we have a rolling boil. Now, using the pot stand for these narrow pots like this, make sure you're always on a stable surface, because it's only has the size of the bottom of the stove for stability. So be very careful. With the larger pots, you're able to have more stability because you have a wider base. Now that's just some of the tips I want to give you, but 7 minutes, that's not bad, and it's 2 cups of water at a rolling boil. So that there is the Go Hike alcohol burner and pot stand. Now I see many uses for this. Out camping, when I go for a day hike, I just want a coffee in the woods and such, and it's a fire ban and so on. If the power goes out at home, I can still cook a meal. What's great about these type of burners, you can put them on simmer and you can simmer soups. They have a longer burn time than most alcohol stoves, and you can store your alcohol right inside of them. So it has a lot of pluses, and this is very, very budget friendly. That's what I really like about this, and that's why I wanted to share it, because I think a lot of people could get use out of this. So I'll leave a link down below where you can check it out, and always, thanks a lot for watching, and take care.